A massive dredging project started today at the Channel Islands Harbor. The dredging is happening in Oxnard off of Victoria and Silver Strand Streets, and that's where we find News Channel 3 reporter KELSEY GERCKENS with a look at this huge project.
This is actually the largest dredging project on the Channel Islands Harbor. And what dredging means is it means removing earth. In this case, sand is being removed from the Channel Islands Harbor, but it's not being put to waste. It's actually being put to good use. After years of not being able to fully dredge the Channel Islands Harbor, there is finally some good news.
The first time this has actually been fully funded in many years.
The $12 million dredging project is partially funded by the Navy and Army Corps of Engineers, but the majority of the money is coming from the White House's fiscal year budget.
To get that funding here in Ventura County was a real win, because there were a lot of ports similar to this, smaller ports, smaller harbors across the country that didn't get their funding.
The dredging will help make the Channel Islands Harbor safer.
If we don't maintain our harbors to a certain depth of water, then the large cargo ships and other ships like the Coast Guard simply can't get in and out of harbors.
Once the sand is removed, it is actually put to good use.
But we're going to move as much sand as we can to get to HUENEME Beach.
So here is how it works. First, the sand is sucked out of the Channel Islands Harbor by this giant dredging machine. Then the sand travels miles through these long tubes along the beach. And then eventually the sand is spit out on beaches that need it. HUENEME Beach is expected to get a majority of the sand, an estimated 2 million cubic yards. The beach has lost so much sand that boulders have been put on the beach to protect the sidewalks, roads, and nearby homes.
We're not going to be moving immediately back to a full-wide beach. That's going to take a couple years to get there, but this will provide enough sand to get us through until next year, certainly.
The dredging project here at the Channel Islands Harbor will be finished in February, and once it is done, that giant dredging boat will go to the Ventura Harbor to work on a project there. Reporting at the Channel Islands Harbor, KELSEY GERCKENS, News Channel 3.